Welcome back, dear students. Today we will take up 8th session in our subject Financial Institutions and Regulatory Bodies. The first chapter, an overview of financial system. In the 8th session, we will deal with financial instruments. A financial asset or an instrument refers to the monetary contracts between the parties. According to International Accounting Standards, IAS 32 and 39, a financial instrument is defined as any contract that gives rise to a financial asset of one entity and a financial liability or equity instrument of another entity. There are typically three types of financial instruments, that is, cash instruments, derivative instruments, and foreign exchange instruments. So these are represented in this format. Coming to them in detail. The cash instruments represents securities and deposits and loans. Whereas the derivative instruments represent the synthetic agreement for foreign exchange, which is abbreviated as SAFE, SAFE, forwards, future, options, and interest rate swap. Next one, foreign exchange instruments. So these are the financial instruments that are represented on the foreign markets, and primarily they consist of currency agreements and derivatives. These instruments can be subclassified further as spots, outright forwards, and currency swaps. Spots represent an agreement in which the actual exchange of currency is no later than the second working day after the original date of the agreement. It is termed spot because the currency exchange is done on the spot, that is the limited time frame. Next one, outright forwards. It is a currency agreement in which the actual exchange of currency is done forwardly and before the actual date of the agreed requirement. It is beneficial in case of fluctuating exchange rates than that changes often. Currency swap. It refers to the act of simultaneously buying as well as selling currencies with different specified value dates. Next, the assets classes of financial instruments. So first one is debt-based financial instruments. These are categorized as mechanisms that an entity can use to increase the amount of capital in a business. Examples include bonds, debentures, mortgages, US treasuries, credit cards, and line of credits. They are a critical part of the business environment because they enable corporations to increase profitability through growth in capital. Second one, equity-based financial instruments. These equity-based financial instruments are categorized as mechanisms that serves as legal ownership of an entity. Examples include common stock, convertible debentures, preferred stock, and transferable subscription rights. They help businesses grow capital over a longer period of time compared to debt based, but benefit in the fact that the owner is not responsible for paying back any sort of debt. A business that owns an equity based financial instrument can choose to either invest further in the instrument or sell it whenever they deem it necessary. So, this was about the financial instruments. Thank you so much. Let us again meet for the next session. Till then, take care. Bye.